Hello, hello. Well, this is a new look. Hi! Hold on. Oh god, it feels weird to have a camera. Behold. Flesh. Oh my god, the hands, exactly. Oh god, it's even more... Trust me, this is more unsettling for me than it is for you because of the delay and everything. Also, the camera angle is a bit awkward. My desk had to turn into an absolute mess. My keyboard is currently sideways. I got an ad during the load screen. That's new and high. Yeah, you probably did because I won pre-roll ad in the going live stream now. so we don't get immediately interrupted like 30 minutes into the stream. So that's that's a new thing. Here, I have to figure out where you can see my gestures. Nice desk pad. Yeah, I figured it fit the Hololive theme today. It's the Fauna anniversary D&D one from a while away. Is my avatar supposed to be frozen? Yes, I have temporarily been relegated to PNG tuberdom due to, you know, my webcam currently being responsible for this. It is kind of scary, actually. The second this thing falls down, I am doxing myself. It's actually kind of nightmarish because it's only really holding on with the power of gravity and a dream. I'm not sure if it's gonna hold. We're going to see. Maybe don't point at it, don't jinx it. Fair. We will see. I'm probably gonna knock it over if I get like a good pull or something. The power of gravity in the anime. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, why are we doing this? Because I got this little bad boy. It's just a 12-pack really from the new Quintet Spectrum expansion from the Hololive TCG. But I've been trying to get my hands on some Hololive card game boosters since it came out, really. But the first expansion is fucking impossible to get for some reason. So I figured, hey, might as well grab a little bit of stuff for the second now that it's out. So we got the booster box here. A little deck box for from Nerissa, you know, for storage and for good luck. We can immediately crack that one open. Why not? Hold on. Did bring a pair of scissors. We're not gonna do like the streamer thing, like, oh hey guys, you want me to cut apart this pack or open that one? No, I'm not doing that. I couldn't. I don't understand how people can do that. That is a horrid thing to do to your cards. Also, do you get the ASMR from like the plastic? I think you do. The mic is picking some stuff up. This is gonna be even more scuffed than usual. Because again, my desk is an absolute mess. My keyboard is currently standing sideways. And at about... and I think... I want to say about a 30-degree angle? I don't think that like vertical and 30-degree angle is a good position for a keyboard to be in, but unfortunately it's what I gotta do in order to have space for all of this. But yes, here is the booster, not booster, the deck box. Pretty standard stuff, all things considered. The divider is cute though, it's just the illustration again. That's actually pretty nifty. Usually those are just the blank color again. Does seem pretty sturdy too though, all things considered. There we go. Where can I put you so you're still in frame? Here? Let's put you here. No? There. It being inverted fucks me up so much. Can you tell I'm not used to doing hand cam or IRL stuff? Dear God. I'm just grateful that the cam automatically already mirrors everything, so you can actually read the stuff that's on the card. What am I hoping for, by the way? I know that there are like Mio, Okami Mio, and Nerissa fancier cards in this. Although I believe for the signed one, there's only Kelly, Fubuki, and I think Chloe? Although I highly doubt we're gonna see a signed. If we see a signed, I don't know. We can, hold on, do we want to make a prediction out of this? Can I make a prediction out of this? That could be fun. Will we see a signed card in the 12 packs? Hold on, how do predictions work? Ah, God, I can't properly use my keyboard. No, this is a nightmare. Oh God, this is hell. Also, I just realized I forgot to launch StreamerBot, so sorry if you used any Knowing your luck, this feels more like foreshadowing. I wish. That would be insane, man. Oh, can I somehow... can I launch a prediction from StreamerBot without fucking myself over? Can do this. Manage prediction. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Alright, give me a second. Do we want to predict for signed or just for like number of SRs or something like? I don't even know the rarity system of this game, to be honest. I am underprepared for this, I just realized. I just know there are signed cards and the artwork and the full arts are pretty. That's about it. Hold on. Let me just... Gotta get up for this to access my wonderful 30-degree angle keyboard. Actually, let me do this. Yeah. That's probably easier. Ta-ta. Dang it. Usually people have mods for this kind of stuff, but I don't have mods. There we go. Aha! I have done it! I have done the thing for streamer engagement. Haha! Delightful. Did the cam freeze? Oh no, it just have it to... God, this is such a mess. There we go. I apologize. Alright, do we want to crack open... Do we want to take a quick peek at the starter deck first? I mean, the content is pretty much known already, of course. It's just a matter of... hey, look, this is how the cards are gonna look. Aren't they nice? Yeah, let's do this for people who might not be familiar yet with the Hololive TCG. I can recommend the card game overall for more than just, you know, the crippling gacha addiction that comes with card games. It is a surprisingly fun and in-depth card game for what is essentially just a brand tie-in card game. Those usually don't have a reason to go this hard. But Hololive did, and I'm very pleased about that. There we go. Took some... You know, the issue is I don't know if you can tell. Hold on, let me hold them under the camera. Oh god, that is a big delay now. That is a large delay. Let me go into OBS so my delay is a bit lower. There we go. As you can tell, I do not necessarily have fingernails. They are very much like down to the bone. So I sometimes have a bit of trouble opening things. You know, like card game boosters. Or in this current case, starter decks. I am a please! For the love of God! Eh. Nacho fingers. Well, now you're just being hurtful. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm just embarrassing myself here. Please! Ojo! There we go. Finally. Oh hey! I didn't notice the newer starter decks apparently also come with some cardboard damage tokens. Maybe one grab some scissors. Honey, I was using scissors. I'm just incapable. And yeah. Here, this is an Oshi card. Or is it? No, this isn't an Oshi card. Where is the Oshi card? Yoda yo. There. She's basically the deck core. Nice and sparkly. Yee. Two of them actually. And both of them in holographic. That's neat. Usually you only get one of those holo. Then some normals. We want to see two. I'm showing you. What more do you want? You have it in your face. I can't do more than this, unfortunately. I don't think that the cam is focusing well on it, unfortunately. It is a bit annoying. Also, let me just put the... Oh god! Oh no! I'll just put the tokens aside for now. Put the... Yeah, apart from that... How do I do this? No. It's very difficult with such a large stack. Oh, that's a cute illustration. Didn't know this was in there. Could you focus camera, please, for the love of God? I think the camera is focused on fauna. Can I change that somehow? No, that just made it significantly worse. Hold on a second. Trying to manually force it to focus on the cards. This is better, right? Slightly. I think so, at least. Yeah, it's better. That's good then. That's good. I again apologize for it being even messier than usual. I am by no means a TCG streamer. This whole stream exists purely out of love. Out of the love for the love of the game, I suppose you could say. Let's just put you two here for good luck, shall we? Apart from that, though, the deck is fairly standard. Just a bunch of... Just a bunch of Yoda-Yo, really. Varying degrees of Ayame. This one is cute again. No, like, full art or anything like that. Just a few cute illustrations here and there. Oh, that one's also nice. And I believe there's also like a single... Oh, damn. This one's fancy again. Oh, come on. I think it lost focus again, didn't it? Please. There we go. I think it's nice and in focus now, isn't it? Just would have to stop wiggling. Bus cards, if I'm not mistaken, are functionally like somewhat like an EX in Pokemon. In the sense that they are like stronger, but you in turn lose something for playing them. Oh, two of them again. You know what? Let's also put you there. It is nice that all the deck cores are holographic though. Usually people are a little bit stingy if it comes to starter decks. Not so much here, it seems. There we go. That's a nice layout. And then also, you know, some Fubuki, tiny bit of Mio for the assists. And then it's just basically trainer cards. If you're familiar with Pokemon, these are essentially the trainer cards. Oh no, Doka, you're dearly missed. Immediately almost dropped some. Anything of note? Oh. That one's pretty charming. And of course, wouldn't be an Ayame deck without this little fella. And then, of course, just some energy cards. The true Yodayu, exactly. Although, again, I am actually pleasantly surprised that despite this only being, like, a pretty basic starter deck... Sure, the packaging is a bit meh for a starter deck, in my opinion. But getting 4 holographics out of this? That's actually a shockingly good deal, in my opinion. So, like, if your Uchi has a starter deck, definitely something you can look into and a great gateway to get further into the game, if you ask me. There we go. After all, starter decks are always supposed to be the gateways. But... oh, it's the wrong way around. There we go. Apologies. There we go. Now, let's crack open this bad boy, shall we? Huh. What the fuck? It says here, I don't know if you can read this. Camera? Camera-chan? Please? Focus on the right thing. Work with me here. Darling. Don't think it wants to work with me. There we go. Ganbatte Kamerad-chan. It basically says here that it's distributed by a German company. Which begs the question, why is this game so fucking hard to get in Germany? Man. So where did my scissors go? Need to get rid of the plastic.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Dirk. Oh, that is unfortunate. I apologize. I didn't consider the fact that, because I added it last minute, because this is not my usual layout. Oh god, now I'm under it. The alerts were underneath. The alerts were underneath the recording. I apologize. Didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, where did my scissors go? There they are. I really... These scissors are sick, by the way. They basically like... There, now you have a scissors. Pair of scissors. Now you have a fucking switch... fucking scissor blades, individual ones. You could shank someone with this. Fairly easily. I should not be handed sharp objects. I will just start assaulting the camera, apparently. Oh, now. Let me in. Let me in. Please. You know, this kind of stuff is surprisingly difficult while you have a mic right in front of your face. There we go. Off with the condom. And there we have it. I believe you're supposed to open it like... Hey, how are you supposed to display this? I don't know. I don't understand these things. I am too smooth brain for this kind of thing. Yeah, let's just go the hard way then. I think you can like display it nicely if you want to. There we go. I think this is what you're... There we go. This is what you're supposed to do if you were to sell these bad boys. But no, that's not what we're doing here. Now... left or right, guys? We can make we can make a little game out of this. Always guessing left or right. Which one we want to go for first. Also, oh god dang it, the webcam is once again not sharp. This shit's gonna drive me insane, isn't it? I'm all in on white. So be it. The question is now, your white or my white? Because for you, white would be this one, but that's my left, so... I'm gonna go with your white then. Alright. First pack. Wish me luck. Come on now. I am so weak and frail and have very, very soft hands. And pale ones. Good lord, it really looks like I'm a... Somehow my model is even paler? Ow, now I'm beating my mic over the head. Let's see if we got anything nice. Let me just put it here. Hold it nice and into the camera. See if we can actually get it to focus again. Camera-chan. Yes, lovely. Oh, I immediately get like jump scared with a member, with a graduated member I used to like. That is sad. Oh hey Ollie. Didn't even know Ollie was in this expansion. That is a pleasant surprise. What else we got? Fair, the energy. That's always there. That is instantly a holographic. That's not bad. Kali. Fubuki. Hello there, Meep. Lovely to see you. I'm currently struggling with my webcam. How are you doing? It's a second energy. No, that's the energy we got earlier. I can see that. No, you barely can, unfortunately. But hey, we got one holographic. That is neat. That Wayne is sick. And that is just a normal one, mind you. Oh, never... It does have some shine to it, but it's like no holographic or anything like that. Doing okay-ish, that is concerning. You're alright there, my friend. We just put these two aside then. We can like make several piles, like the very sparkly ones, the not so sparkly ones. No, that one's out of frame. My webcam is too small for this kind of stream. And Nerissa, you may have the privilege of guarding the less interesting cards. Anyway, I hope you're doing alright, Meep. Now. Hey, Meep. Since you just got here, left or right? What are you thinking? If you would like to take a gamble. Well, foot is swollen since Tuesday, but I thought to myself, oh, for 3 days of physical hard work will be fine, right? No, they won't be! Oh, honey. Why would you do this to yourself? Like that is the moment when you're thinking, okay, maybe I should, you know, call in sick or something like that. Oh, darling, why would you do this to yourself? Left, alright, we're doing left. And you started HRT as of 20 minutes ago. I saw, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. That is a huge step for you. I'm very, very happy for you. Sometimes I'm as sharp as a marble, okay? I mean, if you're talking about the rock, you would be sharp as glass if you're cut right, so maybe not the best metaphor for you to use. But alrighty, Meep. This pack is in celebration of you finally obtaining your woman in pill form. Let's call it that, shall we? Oh god, I'm just throwing around my mic now. You know, the funniest part is my own delayed reactions as I, like, have to hold the cards into the camera and don't really get to see them myself properly until the camera arrives. And that is an actually gorgeous illustration, goddamn. Hold on, let me once again try to fix the focus on this. My webcam has some miserable quality in terms of the focus, which is very much annoying. No, that just made it significantly worse, actually. There we go. Now it's nice and sharp. Very cute Fubuki art, indeed. Friend, yes. Get a hold of yourself there, Derek. Don't get carried away now. Sadly, no titty skittles. We start with gel. I'm unfortunately not transgender enough to understand that, but I'm assuming it means like suppressants first before you get hit with the E. No pills. Ah. Got it. So you're starting off slowly. I assume that means. That is probably a wise decision. It is a huge change for your body. Now let's see. Aw. It's me! Technically speaking. That basically me. That's just my Oshi there. Firm hormones via gel and testo blocker with pills. Small gans. Ah, gotcha. Inya! Right, I forgot. I keep forgetting who is actually in this, and I'm then very pleasantly surprised when I actually see them. That is another Ayame. I think we already have that card in the deck actually, as like a normal one. It is a... Huh. I'm not sure if the camera is catching that. Is it? I don't think it is. It has a unique sparkle effect. I think you can just barely make it out. It's like little clouds. So I am putting you... You have the same one or another one. You have another. There are so many different ways of sparkle for these cards. They're really just giving you cool sparkles for the fun of it. Apparently so. Not that I'm complaining. I am still hoping for full art though. Huh. That one's nice. Just a normal holographic though. They are the same card size as Magic, right? I believe so. They should be standard size. Also, I don't know if you were there for it earlier, but we did also go through the starter deck meep. So now I have two of these, so I can force you to play with me. But yeah, they are basically the exact same size as Magic the Gathering cards. I do know that they are also like meant for collectors, which is the reason why we already have like 3 different brands of sparkle. You know, like one one that goes like with like vertical stripes. It's very sad that the camera doesn't catch it properly. I'm sorry about that. We'll have to like resign the hype reactions if I get any full arts or even assigned, because the different sparkles aren't quite coming through. That you have like one, you know, just a shiny version, which would be these two. A vertical sparkle so far, and here like cloud sparkle-ish thing. And this one more has like a prism effect to it almost, I want to say. Do all of these have this actually? Let me check. No, these two have the normal sparkle effect again. Well, this one has more of a prism thing going on. Alrighty. Left or right again? Who wants to make a call? First come, first served. Who wishes to be my lucky charm today? White. White it is. You're all in on white, huh? As you said earlier. Now let's see then. What do we have here? Roller d20, odd left, even right. That is actually a fun idea also. Hold on, I will get a dice for that later. That is a smart idea, my friend. Now, please, for the love of God, OBS, don't leave me hanging. Huh, it actually kept it sharp for a change. We got an Udin. A Nerissa, just a normal one though. That is a spicy artwork. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I should have figured that would be that a marine card would end up looking like this, huh? Yeah, that Sasuga marine. Yeah, that about sums it up. That is just the energy. Oh, Mikorone. That's not a combo you see much these days. That's why it's called 24, because it's a combo that hasn't been seen since 2024, huh? Sedge. Wayne. Miyosha. Magical Girl Marine. Right, I always forget that they have this Magical Girl collab thing going. I always forget that is a thing that Hololive has been doing for the past, I want to say 1.5 years? Something along those lines? Dirk, as our local Hololive encyclopedia. How long has that been a thing? Dear God. Also, I want to point out fair. I want to point out the attack on this thing is called "What's the Captain Gonna Do to Me?" and such a huge perv. Marine, what the actual Jesus is wrong with you? You know, other members have like wholesome messages. Grow as an idol, please watch over me this year too. Oh, isn't that just wholesome and delightful? And then Marine comes along like, I'm gonna fuck you. Man. We truly have some different vibes going on. Don't we? Best of both worlds, yeah. Yeah, I suppose so. Alright, hold on. Let me do what Meep suggested. Because, I finally have a legit reason to show off my holo merch, because not only do I have the limited edition Cyrus Fauna birthday playmat, I of course also have the limited edition Cyrus Fauna dies. And they are actually quite pretty. Queen. Gold. Although I don't think it's catching the gold quite long. Can you come back into the room, please? Hun, I'm trying to move around with a standing mic. Of course I'm going to go quiet for a bit. I can keep screaming. But yeah, unfortunately, as I'm going to have to move around my room quite a bit, and I only have a standing mic and not a headset, I'm kind of stuck with this. Time to roll. Right, let's just go with like 1, 2, 3 is this one, 4, 5, 6 is this one. And it was a 3, even if it was behind this thing, so you couldn't quite make it out. Then I tipped it over on accident. There we go. There. It was a 3, if you don't believe me. Now, let's keep going, shall we? This is such a weird thing to do for me, honestly. I didn't think I ever would do a card unpacking stream, it kind of just happened. The opportunity arose. I got curious how it would be. Now I'm sitting here making a fool out of myself. But then again, some of you would probably argue I already make a fool out of myself whenever I hit the go live button. So hey, not a whole lot has changed in that regard, has it? Alrighty, let's see. That is a Death Sensei. Looking very, very small and chibi. At least you're self-aware, you know? I know my streams are a mess, that's why I call myself ScuffTuber after all. We have a... Oh dear god, those illustrations! Also the attack moves, the attack names are very funny again. You are looking at the attack name, right? You are looking at the attack name, correct? Fucking degenerates. I say as if I'm not also very distracted. Oha muscles and Oha something. It's Oha muscle and Otsu muscle. TLDR muscle. She's gonna flex on you. Ooh. Another Wayne. This one is a... That is yet another type of sparkle, I believe. The camera isn't quite catching it. But yeah, that is a 4th type of sparkleness. How many different types of sparkle are there? Also gamers, yay. Such a good group, man. Also, we all know why it's pronounced gamers. Just another claw. Oh, I got excited for a second. It looked like a full art, but then I saw this on this up top. Gamers, exactly. Between like Fubuki and Mio and Korun and Okayu, are any people surprised that it's Hololive gamers? That is a very cool Ollie artwork, though. Like, the illustrations in this game go surprisingly hard. Sure, you have, like, the basic ones with just, you know, a glorified render in a neat pose. Or even, not even that, and just a completely basic render of them. But then you also have some very, very nice, genuinely gorgeous artwork. From some very, very talented artists. And I believe that they're... Does it actually say that? Hold on, let me check. I'm gonna see. Is the name of the... It does say. It's... You guys are never gonna make this out, unfortunately, but it does say here in the corner the name of the illustrator. So you can check out the ones that you... The ones that you would like to see. So I don't think we pulled an Oshi card yet. Alright, next one. Left or right, we shall see. That is a 1. That is once again from here. We're just gonna go through the white ones first, it seems. Yeah. At least I'm starting to get a bit more familiar with the process. It is only one box, unfortunately. After this I'm dry, so we only have 12 packs in total. This isn't like the legendary Kelly stream where she like opened 200 packs and still didn't get a sign. Look at that. Ta-dang. It's another little guy. Another Ollie. Another very... The junior who adores you and Kya Soi Senpai. Those are some adorable attack names again. What else we got? Just alcohol. Holo sparkling. Yeah, it's the Hololive wine. Wonder if there's a card trick like with Pokemon packs, so that the super mega special rare card is always on the back. It is I believe that the rarer ones are always on the back, and like always 4 cards in you have the energy. And that is a sparkly one. Just a normal sparkle though. Huh, another graduated member. That is the sad part. There are 2 graduated members in this expansion. It does kind of make you... Ooh! Look at this one. That is another gorgeous illustration. That is very, very nice. Let's put you down here, shall we? Lovely. Cat, that is the mascot of, Murasaki Shion. These days in the bits in the card, like with the V card from Gamers. Ah, we don't talk about that. We are positive here, alright? But yeah, the indie sphere has been messy as of late, which to be honest was one of the reasons I haven't really been streaming a whole lot. It's just been kind of a downer in the VTuber sphere lately, hasn't it? Also, that is a 5. We're finally going with one of the left ones. Yeah. Reminds me I still have to watch the 6 hours videos of the dog. Don't. Just spare yourself the trouble, honestly. It ain't worth it. You only have so many hours on this earth. Do you really want to spend 6 of them with that? But I kind of want to know... I can't tell you what to do, but like, with all the respect, I'd like to think that we all have better things to do. So I'm just beating up my mic now. There we go. We have a Wayne. We have... oh god, I can't even pronounce that. Nejima Kitsune. I don't actually even know that reference. Oh god, I'm gonna expose myself as a fake fan here, aren't I? What is that? It looks like it's related to Fubuki. Shirakami's character, yep. That is another... Excuse me, why is the attack of such an illustration called Cash Money? Calliope Moe, what do you mean by this? Oh man. Aw. Some more mascots. Chloe. More Mikorone. A weapon of death itself. That is what she's going to make with art like that, fair enough. Fubuki creates a ton of cute mascots you're trying to impose it to post Gully doing isn't Cash Money, yo. Cash Money wouldn't necessarily be the term I would use for that. Also Magical Girl Luna. Aw. Nanora. Cute. That is the second Magical Girl card I got. I wonder if there's like a Magical Girl archetype. I mean, apparently there is. It does say Holo Witches on the card, but I wonder if it's like an archetype that actually gets support or anything like that. That would be funny. Alright, we got a 1, so another 1 on the right. We are fairly behind after all, considering they're like dropping a whole new expansion, what feels like every 2 months. Well, the EN release is slower, to say the least. So I'm terrified of whipping one of these bad boys open the wrong way and just splashing the cards all over the place. I'll just put these away real quick before we... Oh yes, the good old OCG versus TCG delay, exactly. There we go. I think I just saw something. We will see. That is another cat. That is a Mio. That is something. Hold on. What are the attacks called? Having the beach to ourselves. Oh goodness gracious. Chloe, please. That is another Callie. Idol's autograph pen. Ah yes, the essentials. Aw. Cleon. Ooh. That one's fancy. Still no full art though, that's a little disappointing. Hold on a second. It is also just a normal sparkle. Don't drop, please, Nerissa. Witty indeed. As I already mentioned, all artworks are gorgeous, really. Hold on, give me just a second, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Now, where were we? Right, I lost my dice. There's my dice. No, it went away. Great, now my model is in the way. Are you serious? Oh, hold on. And now you can't even see it. Ah! Oh, I gotta get a better webcam, I feel. It is a 3, so I'm gonna go with one of the left ones. I wish I had a better camera. Then again, I am a VTuber, so a better camera wouldn't necessarily do much for me. Could get better face tracking, but my face tracking is already a mess because of, you know, these bad boys. They really make eye tracking an absolute nightmare to deal with, I tell ya. Now let's see what we got here. At least the camera is staying somewhat focused on the cards now. We got PC-kun. Another Fubuki. Still not sparkly though, unfortunately. Another Ina. Oh! That's nice. It's a marine clear. They are basically special energy cards. That look especially fancy. Chibi Marine cute, indeed. I put you aside. There we go. The Hall TM. That is just some Holox shenanigans. Leon. ID. That's another very pretty Leon card. I'm actually... This isn't? Could have sworn this also would be a magical girl one. No, that's just a normal Leon, apparently. I tragically never watched her much, if I'm quite honest. Oh, the language barrier always makes it difficult to pick up new JP members to watch. Now, let's see. Number 3. One of her outfits? I don't even recall that one, though. I usually have a good memory for that kind of stuff. Guess I just never had a chance to see her use it. Man. At least she's still doing well. Easy to mistake them as magical girl outfits when she herself is kind of a magical girl with her default outfit as is. That is a valid point. She is basically the Holo Witch after all. Huh, I know that one. Remember her goth Lolita with cat ears the most. Probably wore that one the most. Oh yeah, that one's just iconic. Succumbo, you know that one. Do I even dare to read? Oh thank God, the attack name is somewhat normal. The attack name is in fact normal. Meteor. Didn't know that slime Fubuki mascot was a thing. Is that pudding? I suppose it could be. Shirakami's character. Apparently she creates so many like mascot characters that it's a whole ass tag. Can I eat it? No! No! Can't just eat. Oh, good lord. Can't just eat the mascots. The members need those. That is a very, very pretty artwork again, though. Even if it is just a normal holo. But it looks yummy, so does this. So does this. It is one of the more prism... Let me just, like... put, like, the unique sparkles together, I think. I'm running out of space otherwise. I'd also... Yeah, oi, oi, oi! Oi. Behave. Miss Meep. Behave. I mean, we all get it, but you know. Behave. Ooh. That is 2 holographic Kellys in one pack. I like that her ability is just called What's Up? Yeah, what's up? The attack name, like that is what my one gripe with Hololive, the Hololive TCG. The attack names are sometimes really fucking stupid. Like, sure, screaming my lungs out for my Oshi may make sense in the moment, but why does it deal 20 damage? Does she hurt her lungs? Is she okay? Is she doing alright? Please don't hurt yourself, Ollie. Sounds like a 200 damage move to me. Fair, it is Ollie. Although, if it's Ollie, honestly, it might be more like, you know, the piss wife. Actually, that would actually be the one that deals damage. Alright. Honestly, I forgot which number I even said was which. Let me just... Don't really have many packs left anyway, so let me clean up here a little bit. We have 3 bad boys left. What? Now you heard me? The piss rifle. The classic Couragey Ollie thing. You piss like a charge rifle. There we go. Now. Go piss girl. That she does. She truly does. Now. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3. Which do you guys want? Or just tell me to stop. Middle. Middle it is. Still coping for either a full art or even a signed. Where? A man can dream, even if the dream is foolish and stupid and makes him look stinky. There we go. We have a Shion again. Her magic wand. Make of that whatever you will. Believe in the last pack. We aren't in the last pack. We are in the second to last pack. Ohamion and Otsumion. Once again, the attack names are incredible. And I'm just going to keep this card here for a little bit so I can stare at it. For no particular reason. You know, just to show off the lovely work of those are Japanese characters. I can't read that. I can't read kanji, but I'm just keeping this here for you know, significant reasons. Anyway, that is an energy. That is Hololive Fantasy. That is Marine pretending she is wholesome. Ohamion is the sound that sounds that Michael makes on a regular basis. I mean, you're not wrong. That is Ina being actually wholesome. And that is a magical girl. I think we almost have a full set of magical girls. Hold on. We have Luna. We have Marine. And we have Kanata. We're almost like getting a full set of magical girls. Who's still missing? I think Chloe and one other. Wasn't it 5? In this expansion anyway. You get Lami that will complete the white magical girl group. Are you color coded? And I'm only getting the white one? Alrighty. I just grabbed one at random. I didn't let you choose that one. I apologize. Ween is part of the black magical girl group with Shion and Chloe. Ah, gotcha. Forgive me, I'm not caught up on my magical girl lore. Also, might be Miko is the white magical girl and Lami is the... Of course Miko is the one I'm missing then. She will always find a way to annoy me. Man. That just looks like a meme template. Just... Man. That is another Shion. In the iconic Cat Goth Lolita outfit that we mentioned earlier. Oh. I always get excited when I see stuff going all the way up. And then I always realize, no, it's just the energy card. That is a full art, though. God damn, and it is and it is magical. It is another magical girl. God damn it. Huh. That is very, very nice. Hold on, is it the same as the one I had earlier? Did I already get a magical girl Kanata? Wonderhoy indeed! No, I didn't. Hold on. I gotta grab a sleeve for that. Good thing I have some sleeves prepped. Always should have some sleeves at the ready if you're doing something like this. You never know what you might end up getting. There we go. Wonderful. Somewhat fitting, really, isn't it? I am an angel VTuber, so of course the first rare card I get is Kanata. Nice. Very, very lovely. Now, what else we got in this pack? That definitely was the... Drinking at home with Marine. My god! These illustrations, man. That is very spicy. That is an understatement. Jesus Christ, I'm surprised they... I'm surprised they let her they let her do that. I think that's how a duo didn't start. I mean, we are talking about Marine, so would that really be all that surprising, if we're being quite honest here? And that is a Noel. And hey, I think you called it. I think that is the full Magical Girl squad, isn't it? Completed the full Magical Girl group plus Marine. Is it just the 3 of them, though? Like, is it really just Luna, Miko, and Kanata? Also, I just want to note, like, mechanically speaking... Dang it. Mechanically speaking, these two are the exact same card if you look at the card text. But I would argue one of these is significantly prettier. That's just what rarity does to a card, doesn't it? It's all about presentation! I mean, Fubuki also pouched the second group in place of Chloe and Leon. Ah, gotcha. Although I'm not sure if they would be in this set then, considering, you know, they were still active when this pack started rolling out. In JP anyway. Alright, guys. Last pack. Wish me luck. Although I would argue I'm already happy with this. Of course, I would have preferred like Nerissa or Mio full art or signed, God forbid, but I'm taking it. Not every haul has to be amazing after all. Is that another one from Fubuki? No, that's Marine, of course. Is there like a guaranteed mega fancy card in the display? I don't think it is. I don't think so, no. Marine's talking alcohol cup. Ah. That's what we were drinking with earlier then. Fubuki. A flying Fubuki. Ooh. Sparkly gamers. Slightly sparkly anyway. Putting you here then. Ah, Fubuzilla. Classic. Aww. Kanata Construction. That's the only cool thing from Pokemon displays. They guarantee one illustration where in a display. Ah. Well, sadly, this isn't Pokemon. Ah. And of course, the last one is once again Marine. You know, doing Marine things. There we go. And that is all of them. Although, getting 2 holos per pack is already pretty nice, I must say. Even if I am a little bit upset that I didn't get, like, any of my Oshis or anything like that. We take what we can get. I'm just happy that I actually finally got my hands on some cards so I can now start somewhat of a collection. And I mean, this one is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Does anybody actually want to like look up for me how much this one is worth? Just so I know whether or not I should like double sleeve this, because I don't know. I just know that some of these cards get fucking expensive, like ludicrously so. I don't want to like, you know, oh look, this is a pretty illustration, and then it turns out the card is worth like, I don't know, $400. Almost happened to me before. You wouldn't believe it. Should probably also sleeve these. I heard that they are very popular. Just put some of these bad boys in the sleeves. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on this little excursion into the Hololive TCG. I am going to hop offline for a second after this and just, you know, clean up my desk, take care of you know, you always end up with quite a bit of trash whenever you crack open a few packs, you know, clean up my desk and everything, and then I should hopefully be back in like 15-ish minutes, I think. And then we're gonna take a look at the latest Genshin patch, which I still haven't come around to playing, even though I'm now like 3 weeks late, I believe. Unfortunately, I have also once again already been spoiled quite a few major plot points, but you know, if I don't play the game for 3 weeks and I'm still actively scrolling Twitter and all that, it's kind of on me. I can't exactly blame that on anyone but me. My god, some of the limited edition cards go as high as $2K. What the hell? That's what I'm saying! These cards get stupidly expensive. That's why I'm wondering about, like, you know, these two. Not that I'm gonna sell them, of course, just a matter of, you know, personal pride, I guess. Although I'd already be happy with it because it's Canada. That's a member I very, very much like. Although it really seems like Oshi cards, you know, like the commanders, so to speak. Curiously rare. I don't think we pulled even a single one, did we? Let me check. Let me go through let me go down the line real quick. Doesn't seem like it. Which basically means the most reliable way to get Oshi cards is to buy limited edition merch. Not sure if that's a healthy business model for the card game, if I'm being quite honest. Oh, of course, starter decks. Starter decks would also still work, but you get the idea. How's it looking, Derek? Found anything out for me? He has fucking died, it seems. That is most unfortunate. I'm bad at looking up card values. Hold on, let me take care of that for you then. Just gotta take care of my desk. There it is. And now let me check. No, it doesn't seem like I'm finding anything of note. So it's probably one of the lower value cards. Yeah, it's just a tenner. It's nothing too spectacular. So all things considered, my luck was kind of ass. Oh well. Oh well. Happens. Can't always get lucky. I think the last Marine card you got can go as high as 30 bucks. Fair, I suppose, but how playable the cards is also a factor. And of course, how sparkly they get. Alrighty then, though. Right, I think I'm going to leave this little card game stream here then. Thank you very much for joining me. And I will hopefully see you all soon then. Whoop, sorry. Immediately hit the mic again. I'm sorry. Not a single person selling that magical girl Kanata card. Well, I won't be the first one. It's either super rare or dirt cheap. Well, I'm gonna be keeping it either way. That is mine now. That card will now forever hold a special place in my heart because it was the first super rare one I got. That's how that works. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it here for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you all in a bit for some Genshin. Bye-bye! Hold on, let me put them in the screen as I fade out into the abyss. Bye-bye! Whee!